Today I am going to show you how to make chilaquiles. I grew up with chilaquiles. This was my dad's specialty. As a kid, I ate this almost every morning, but I figured out a way where I can make them high protein, low calorie, and I'm gonna show you. It is for one serving. I use the 25 calorie Guerrero tortillas. Mission also has the same type of tortilla. Hunt's tomato sauce, 2 eggs. I will make these over easy and they go on top of the chilaquiles. If you're not a fan of over easy eggs, you can always use egg white for added protein if you use half a cup of the egg white. I like to use the low moisture shredded mozzarella cheese. I use 1/4 of a cup. You can also use ranchero cheese. That's perfectly fine. Pollo asado. For the seasoning, green salsa. I'll be using 8 tortillas, cooking spray. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this pan. My tortillas ready. I'm not using any oil and I am using cooking spray. Spray the tortillas on top. Use a little bit of Himalayan salt right on top. I'll let the tortillas sit for a minute until they're nice and crisp. While the tortillas are cooking, we're gonna go ahead and measure the chicken. I like to use, for this meal, I like to use anywhere between 4 to 5 ounces. You can definitely use more. So I zero my scale out, make sure that's in ounces. These tenders tend to be a little bit bigger, so it's giving me 6.1 ounces here, which is fine. I'll go ahead and take that. Since I'm not the one eating it, it's my son. He'll be happy with that. I'll go ahead and set this aside and I'll start cooking that after the tortillas are done. If you were to use the egg white, this is where you would put it in before the tomato sauce. You would put in the egg white in here to cook with the tortillas once the tortillas are nice and crispy. The sauce just kind of depends on your liking. You can either have them very saucy or not so saucy. Maybe 1/4 of a cup, which is the 20 calories on the serving. The tortillas are nice and crispy. I'm gonna go ahead and add the tomato sauce now. Again, I'm using 1/4 cup for this one. And now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and put it into a plate. Should look something like this. This is where I add my cheese, only because I like my cheese nice and melted. If you use ranchero cheese, you can add that whenever. Since that one doesn't really melt all the way, you can add it like right on top when you're done cooking. This is just for added protein. I go ahead and use the same pan. I'm gonna spray it again. My chicken and my eggs at the same time in the same pan. Gonna put 1 layer on top of the chicken of the pollo asado. Again, only on one side. If you season both sides of the chicken, it's gonna be super salty. You won't enjoy it. One of my egg yolks broke, so I try to put it onto my plate before it cooks. Chicken is still cooking. I went ahead and stabbed it a little, make it cook a little faster and thorough. Cover it up to maintain the moisture of the chicken. Chicken is ready, so go ahead and, I like to cut mine up into little chunks and just let it kind of sit on top. Gonna go ahead and add some of my green salsa, which I also have a video for. Go ahead and check out my channel. You'll find the video for the green salsa, or if you have your own, that's good too, or if you have any other preference that you buy at the store, that's fine too. And then you can also have it with a side of frijoles or anything else you would like. This meal right here, it's 600 calories with 64 grams of protein. That is amazing for just chilaquiles. Try it out and let me know what you think.